Ooh-wee. Got them 90 horny ponies just kicking. Hey yeah, what up YouTube? It's your boy Denali, aka Don Squally, back at you with another Forza Horizon 2 video. Now, I have been getting endless amounts of requests since I started doing a lot of the Haggard Garage build videos to do Chris Rudnick's Racer Miata, and obviously it's been long overdue since that has been one of the Haggard Garage originals. So what we're gonna do is build that for you guys today, man. So first and foremost, we are gonna jump in here and look at our options for Miatas. Now, I believe Rudnick's Miata, the Racer Miata, is a 1990, but we have a couple of options here. A 94, which is pretty much the same body style, but it looks like it has the hardtop on there. What I'm gonna do for this video is jump up inside of this 94 because I would like to see the hardtop on it as opposed to the top always being dropped in the game. So what I'm gonna do, go down here into the description and see if some of you fine Forza players out there have in fact already done a Miata skin. And I got a funny feeling there's gonna be a couple since Haggard Garage is so popular, so we're gonna search and see what comes up. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we got a couple with the Rising Sun and the tan. Oh, there's another one. What I think I'm gonna do is pick this first one. It is looking like a good skin. All the color schemes, pretty much what we are looking for. So let's go ahead and buy this car, man. Now, Orion recently just bought back his very first Miata that he ever had on the original Haggard Garage channel. So a couple things have changed since then. I believe that Rudnick gave him the Rising Sun hood, and so now the Racer Miata has a black hood, and I believe that he also gave the hardtop, but that's not gonna matter for this build. Oh, so slow, because I am gonna do the Racer Miata that we all know and love. And Rudnick, if you ever get a chance to watch this video, man, put that Rising Sun hood back on the car, man, because shit looks dope. But for this video, we are gonna do it up just as it is right now, as you see it. So let's, Haggard Garage, I know they were talking about doing a couple of turbos on the Miatas, but for this one, we are just going to leave the engine the way that it is and naturally aspirated. So let's have a look. Oh, and they do have that Miata lip, that eBay special. Looking dope, man. I'm liking that. Let's go ahead and install that. And I believe this has the eBay duck lip spoiler, which there it is. We are going to go ahead and add that on there. And as far as bumpers, I believe that the rear bumper is pretty well the stock bumper. But just for shits and giggles, let's go ahead and let's leave it stock, man. Because you know what? The thing about it is I have been doing some of these builds a little bit off the walls and just doing stuff that I would like to see done to the cars. And you guys have let me know that that's not what you guys want to see, man. You guys want to see these builds done as they are on Haggard Garage. So we are going to leave the rear bumper and everything else the way that it is. Let's jump into tires next. Now, the tires, I forget what kind of tires he had, but I am going to upgrade the tire compound. Let's make it a drift build, man. So we're going to go with street tire compound just so we get a little bit of grip, but can also slide it around nice and easily. Tire width is, I believe, 9s in the front and 8s in the back. So we are just going to boost up that tire width. Let's see here. Let's do it. Let's put on a 245 45 R15s. Now, as far as the wheels go, they do have a nice deep dish. Let's see if we can find something similar. I think there's a wheel style in here that is gonna look, not quite that one. Let's see what else we got here. There we go. I'd like to see the classics go on there. Them ATS wheels. So let's go ahead and drop those on there. And obviously boost up the wheel size. I believe they are 18s I want to say 18s, but we're going to put 17s on this one just because the 18s look a little bit too dubby. Not really about that, man. So let's go ahead and drop the 17s front and back. And we're going to have to lower this bad boy, man, because if you guys know that the Racer Miata is slammed on the ground, man, and I mean slam. Thing is dragging ass everywhere it goes. Just for the sake of this car being somewhat of a performer, we're going to put in a race clutch. And let's upgrade the transmission. Oh, damn, that really cuts down on our launch, eh? Well, let's not upgrade the transmission then. Drive shaft we are going to put in just because, shit, that's some easy lightweightness going on there. And we're going to put in the race diff so that we can get both wheels spinning at the same time. Now, backing on up, as far as brakes go, I believe the brakes on Rudniks Miata are stock, but I'm going to upgrade them, like I say, just so I can get a little bit of extra performance. And here is where everything's going to come together, ladies and gentlemen, when we slam this bitch on her nuts. Now, as you guys can see, a lot of space underneath that car. We are going to have to do something about that, because if you guys know Rudnick's car, it's dragging ass on the ground, holes through the exhaust, just absolutely mint, son. And a lot of weight reduction happening inside the car, battery relocation. I believe he still has the stereo, but took out a couple of door panels and a couple of the interior pieces. So we're going to do a, what is this? We're going to do the street weight reduction, install that right there, and I almost forgot that roll cage, man, because Rudnick's Miata does have a roll cage. We are going to go ahead and add one up. So backing on up out of here, not much performance-wise, a little cone filter happening on there, so we're going to put a sport intake on this car. And I believe Rudnick does have an exhaust system on it, but because he's so low to the ground that it scraped the hole, like, way up, like just out of the header, scraped the hole, so the actual exhaust does not come out of the back of the car. It actually dumps out from the bottom, which is as rice as it gets. So big up to you. And I believe he's got that eBay radiator on there, so let's go ahead and put on some race oil and cooling up in this batch. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put the flywheel on there. Oh, look at that, topping out at C-Class, 600 performance points. That's gonna be perfect, man. So let's go ahead and put on the flywheel, my mistake, just for shits and giggles. Now, next up, what we're going to want to do is tune it up. So I believe that he has Rudnick being a little bit of camber on the front, but we are going to lower this batch as much as we possibly can. Stiffen up the springs front and back. And let's see, where's our alignment here? Now, I believe he said he's got a negative 15 in the front. Oh my God, really? Maybe 1.5? That's a hell of a lot of camber, man. Let's put a 1.5, and he said that he's got 0 degrees in the back. You know, just because the only reason I believe that Rudnick has that camber on the front is because of massive rubbing issues, man. So this thing is looking hella mint, man. I'm liking that shit. I don't know, we just did a tune, we just lowered our suspension. Let's go for a little bit of a rip, man. Look at that thing, is a beauty. Now, one thing that I wish in this game that we could do is offset the wheels so that they poke out the side quite a bit. But hey, man, this is gonna be the next best thing. Oh, we got a wheel spin. Big up to you. I'm gonna go ahead and take that in no time. Now, as you guys can see, this is looking pretty ricey, man. I'm liking it. The only thing that we are missing is a whole bunch of stickers and that rising sun flag hanging off of that antenna. But let's go for a little bit of a rip. Starting out in second gear. Super quiet. Let's jump up inside this beast. No fucks given whatsoever. Hella stock, hella slow. Oh, and it's nighttime, man. I'm liking it. See how them little headlights pop up? It's a nice little touch, ladies and gentlemen. Nice little touch. So we're about to go for a little bit of a rip here. Let's just get a little bit of an outside view of this beast. Oh, not paying attention. Not paying attention at all. Let's get a little bit of an outside view. This thing is looking mint, man. Like, it's amazing that between Forza Horizon, Forza 6, and oh, we drifting, and Gran Turismo, man, I could pretty much build any one of the friggin' Haggard garage cars, so that's pretty dope. I'm liking the way that this looks. Really not that fast. Maybe we'll come back here when they do turbo the Racer Miata, because I think, what's he driving now? The Toyota Camry? No, he sold the Camry for the VR6, and then he sold the VR6, and I don't know what's next, man. It's hard to keep up with these guys. I wish that I could be buying and selling cars on the weekly like these guys, but unfortunately, shit, man, just not in the budget. You guys already know how we do, broke ass motherfuckers. Let's pull off to the side of the highway here and see if we can't get a shot of our Racer Miata. But I think that I've been talking enough nonsense in this video. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. If you guys want to see more from the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. What the fuck is going on here? Can you get out the damn way, pal? Please. God damn. Like I said, if you guys want to see more, make sure you hit up that channel, hit the subscribe button. We're doing all kinds of videos like this all the time, man. And if you guys want to see a specific build from Haggard Garage or any of your YouTube, any of the guys that you watch on YouTube, drop it down in the comments and I will make sure to get to it as soon as possible. So with that being said, it's your boy Don Squally. I think I've talked enough shit for this video, so we are gonna catch you mofos at the next one, man. Peace, and thanks for watching.